Collective grief is what happens when loss is shared. And as someone who teaches grief and lives inside of it as a grieving mom, I want to name this because many people feel the weight of it without realizing what they are actually carrying. Now, collective grief, it shows up in things like community tragedies or public violence, natural disasters, cultural trauma, or ongoing harm that affects entire groups of people. Now, even if the loss wasn't personal, your nervous system may still be holding it. Your body doesn't need this direct connection to actually still be impacted by it. And because life keeps moving on with work or bills or headlines, expectations, collective grief often goes unprocessed. But unacknowledged grief doesn't disappear, it settles into our bodies. That's why you might be feeling heavy or numb, on edge, exhausted, or emotionally flooded without a single name for why. If that is happening to you, nothing is wrong with you. You are responding to a world that has been carrying a lot of loss. Support for collective grief often starts with just slowing down, limiting the constant exposure to distressing news, grounding the nervous system, finding community spaces where grief is shared and allowed to be named instead of just minimized. Now here at the Grief Table, we honor grief and love in community, not only personal loss, but the grief that we all carry together. Grief doesn't need permission to exist. If your body feels the weight of what's happening around you, that matters. Stay a while. You do not have to hold this alone.